elaborate that how it's possible that
Well, I'm here because so many women believed in me, and the only way to move ahead is to pay that forward, right? Um, we know that the world, not just India, is very patriarchal. And within this patriarchy, when women support other women, which could mean sometimes just lending a ear, um, which could also mean sometimes um, helping someone realize the potential within them that they can't see. Um, and I think when women do this for each other and don't remain silent, you are actually slowly chipping away from the norm, you know. And so when women come together, I think something really extraordinary happens. And it's a very simple act of listening, sharing, believing in each other's potential. But these very simple acts have a profound impact on making society more equitable, because for ages it has been lopsided. For ages, men have thrived and on the understanding that women will maintain their silence. They may not talk to each other. So our silence comes at a very heavy price. When we don't believe in each other, when we don't talk to each other, when we don't support each other, the price is that we actually are then supporting the status quo. We're actually supporting misogyny. We're actually supporting patriarchy to continue, But when we live in a world where women share their experiences with each other, that this is what I went through, as a cautionary tale. It's sharing information. Information is it's like a super highway of information, right? And what we do with information is we gatekeep. And patriarchy has, survived because of that kind of gatekeeping. So when women break that gate by saying, I'm not going to keep this information and this knowledge just to myself, I'm going to share it with a friend. And that friend will share it with another friend. And I think that is when the tide can change,
you sum it very beautifully, and you also see in my second question I was about to ask that, for centuries, for decades, women have competed against each other just to feed the patriarchal line.
Yeah.
Women say about that, but now it's breaking the norms and women are talking to each other, and the communication is getting beautiful and something.
So like I said, that it's only something that will get better and better when we are able to share more and more with each other, without any reservation, without a sense of competition, I think that's when things will change. Yeah.
You don't have to make those changes with unconventional choices in the world, right? You have to. Who are the women who inspired you back then, and you look forward? I mean, that time there was something different in the industry, and we made some good choices.
Well, the first woman I would say is my mother, Mrs. Baishakhi Shome. She's an extraordinary, ordinary woman, and she raised my brother and me with a great sense of joy and fun. Yeah, she's unlike me, who's very serious and intense. She's extremely joyous, and so she, I would say, is not just a woman who gave birth to me, but a woman who's consistently believed in my potential, even when I can't see it. The second person I would say is Mrs. Kaneko Ikeda. My mentor is Daisaku Ikeda, and his wife is Mrs. Kaneko Ikeda. And her life, just reading about her life, was so inspiring and was so transformational. That I would say that she would be the second person, I would say, who is yet another woman whose belief has helped me build my own life. And in the industry, there are many. But if I have to name a woman, I would say Konkana. Yeah, I think our friendship extended to our creative association, which was so rich. And also we love to disagree with each other. It's a very healthy relationship, one in which um, I've really felt extremely inspired and extremely supported by her creatively, as a friend, emotionally, and being able to share information with each other, to empower each other, So it's a very special bond as well.
Yeah, industry is changing. Do you think that industry is listening to the voices of women in industry, or do you think that's still
It is changing, and we still have a long way to go. And they have to listen to women because we make up for more than half the population, right? So there isn't a choice.
is there
Yeah.
a specific thing in your mind that industry needs to listen right now?
I think inclusivity is beyond gender. So I think when we sensitize ourselves to just the importance of each life, then a lot of the hierarchical tendencies of the industry, will begin to change. Yeah.
And also, it was related with a discussion about newly mother age after. What do you think about that? It's needed, right?
Yes, I do think so. I do think so. I think women, and especially working women, should not be made to feel that they're not professional enough just because they are a parent. I think having a healthy balance between work and your personal life is it's not a luxury. I think it could be something that is normalized. And I think it's high time women were not made to feel like they have to choose between their child and their work. I think that's being progressive. Huh?
What's next coming for you? Why is it time? Yeah.
I'm not in the liberty to say, but I am writing my next screenplay, my first, so I'm quite nervous and excited about it at the same time.